Hi all, this is Nick from Elite Outdoor Fitness. This video is about lactate threshold training. Where to start? Right, lactate threshold zone, 82 to 88% of your maximum heart rate. VO2 max, 88% upwards. Some would argue that you could probably extend that up to about 90%. Absolutely. So that your VO2 max starts from 90 up to maybe about 96 or so percent of your maximum heart rate, even to 100%, some people say. But I think that's difficult. You'd have to have your child on your back and a bear chasing you for you to manage 100%, I think. We do a lot of uphill climbing, a lot of elevation, and with weight and boots and trousers and stuff like that as well. And 82 and the 88 works really well. I've been doing it for decades, and like some very impressive trainers such as like Jack Daniels have used those kind of figures as well. It works, and it certainly works well when you add elevation and weight. So where to do a lactate threshold session? On the flat, on the hills? Well, it's very specific, but I certainly encourage you to do rolling hills. So I've got a rolling hill, I'm sat here today, over 1 mile exactly. It's about 38 meters in elevation. I'm going to be doing 3 uphill reps of 6 minutes, 3 downhill reps of 6 minutes. So I'll be recovering at the top, recovering at the bottom. Much later on, however that moves forward, maybe increases in duration as well. So I'm doing a full mile of uphill work. It might be that I'm doing transition training as well, so I don't have a recovery at the top, and I move from uphill straight into downhill. So maybe they would be closer to, like, I don't know, 12, 14, 15 minute reps, which would be 2 miles, 1 mile uphill, 1 mile downhill, and then maybe with weight as well and boots at some stage. When you're working within all of the ranges and you've built up over a few months and you're working in the blue, the green, the amber and the red, the LSD mitochondrial range, efficiency range, lactate threshold and VO2 max range, then you can start being quite specific in your training. And what I normally do is I normally start people when they're working and they've got many months to train. You're working in the lactate threshold range, and I break it up into 3, 82, 85, 88. And so for the most part, you could start your training for the first month working between 82 and 85% and doing your reps. And then after a period of time, probably a deload as well, you can then just up it a little bit, and then you're working between 82 and about 88% of your maximum heart rate. Don't go above that. You don't need to do that because that's a VO2 max session. This is going to really help you progressing in your journey. These are quite exhaustive and hard work sessions, especially if you get them wrong. You need to be able to get the reps out. If you're doing 6 times 6 minute reps, that's demanding in itself. So you've got to get the pacing right, and you've got to start small, 82 to 85, and then building from 85 to 88. Hope this helps. Any more information, come and join us at Elite Outdoor Fitness.